As I promised, we are going to continue on our path of past tense. We are still in past simple and our verb is going to be to be. I wonder if you know this guy. To be or not to be? That is the question. Shakespeare. Let's make this easy. We are in past simple, our verb is to be. And in infinitive, which is basically present simple, our verb is be. If we put be in past simple, we can do this multiple ways. If the pronoun we use is I, then be is going to be I was. You were, he, she, it was, we were, you were, they were. So was, were is basically the form of be in past simple or in past tense. Let's put be in a sentence in past simple. Then we are going to have I was tired, you were sleepy, he, she, it was cruel, we were happy, you were funny, they were hungry. Easy. Be is going to be was or were if we are talking about past simple, depending on the pronoun we use. We mastered positive sentence, I was hungry. If we want a negative sentence, the only thing we are going to do is we add not. So I was not hungry. No hamburgers. I wasn't hungry is the same thing as I was not hungry, but wasn't is the short form of was not. So you were not thirsty, no apple juice for me. You weren't thirsty. He, she, it was not bright, he wasn't bright. We were not sad, we weren't sad. You were not slow, you weren't slow. They were not fast, they weren't fast. Easy. Let's break this down. Be, this is our verb, and this is in present simple. I mentioned contractions or short forms. English uses short forms, so you don't need to write out was not. That's the only reason you have it in a shorter form. So was not is going to be wasn't in short forms, were not, weren't in short form. This is the negative form of be. Let's move on to questions. So what do we do if we want to form a question with to be in past simple? Easier than you thought. Was I clever? Were you pretty? Was he, she, it dangerous? Were we surprised? Were you dizzy? Were they angry? Okay, so how you form a question is pretty much going to be the same. First place you're going to put was, were, as you see. Second place you're going to have the pronoun, which is I, you, he, she, it, we, you, they. And the third place you're going to place the adjective, which is clever or pretty or dangerous, could be anything. Let's place it in our head how to form this question, and then you're done, you're good. I promise, I got you. First place, second place, third place. This is the most important, because otherwise if you mix those things up, then it's not gonna work. Was I clever? Were you pretty? Were we surprised? Same thing. As you can see, first, second and third place is going to be personal pronoun, adjective, always. Adjective is a word we use when we want to describe something. So it can be a lot of things. I have a list later on. As you can see, clever, pretty, surprised, hungry, hot, mad, funny, could be anything. Cannot stress this enough. I'm giving you this much of things going on up there so you can clarify what are you doing in a sentence exactly. So don't be confused. I'm trying to explain. To be, first place, were. Personal pronoun, second place, you. Adjective, third place, cold. And you have your sentence. Now that you know how to form a sentence involving to be in past simple, I'm going to give you a bunch of adjectives so you can have your fun with it, play with it. As you can see, there are many more than this. However, I do think that if you want to learn a language, if you want to learn English, the best thing you can do is you switch up your daily routine. You want to read in English, you want to listen to English radio, and you actually want to switch your entertainment process, like completely forget whatever you're doing right now and just switch to English entertainment, meaning movies, articles that you might read. You could try talking to some people in English, even if you don't know that many English friends. You have to kind of involve it into your daily routine so it gets easier. Speaking and listening is key when you're learning a new language. Written communication is so much easier for everybody. I find it myself easier if I'm in writing, trying to communicate something. However, speaking is what's most important at the end of the day. Switch your routine. You're not going to be like, oh, this did not work. It works 100%. Start to switch your entertainment. Forget entertainment on your own language. Pick the language you want to learn and start entertaining yourself in your free time on that language. Guarantee you in 1 year, huge success. Have a nice day.